right, Kirk, go ahead.
This is Evelynn, Agony's Embrace, a 4-mana 4/4 stealth. After this destroys a minion, return this to your hand. Whenever this returns to your hand, it costs 1 less. Does it have to survive for this to return to your hand?
Yes.
Then this is balanced.
Yeah.
I worded this very specifically because the whenever part is important because other cards can do that, right? So
Yep.
it would still trigger this, not just itself.
Oh yeah. It says whenever this returns to your hand, it costs 1 less. It's a definitely like this is a still balanced card though, a 4-mana 4/4 stealth. It'd be cool. It's also a rogue card. It would be cool to have like a minion to like keep in stealth, buff up, kill something, and then it like I guess buffing up doesn't really do anything. Yeah, it's yeah, and even then that makes it even more balanced because like you're returning it to your hand. So if you buff it, you're just kind of fizzling another card. This is just like actually a balanced card. It's very good, very
Cool.
good balance actually.
Fair.
So one more question:
Mhm.
If I play this,
Mhm.
what is your intentions for this? If I play this, kill a minion, it becomes a 3/4/4. I drop it, I kill it. It's how it reads. It should go back into your hand and then become another 3-drop 4/4. Or are you intending this to be 2 mana after that?
No, this is a it would become a 3-drop 4/4.
Okay.
However, if you what's Shadow Step? Is it -1? It costs 1 less.
-2, so it would then be a
-2.
1 mana.
It would be a
4/4.
1 mana, yeah, if you Shadow Step this.
Huh. Okay.
But the thing is that you could play it, you can attack it, goes back to your hand, and if you really want to, you can play it on the turn that you attacked, and it returns to your hand, right? But
yeah,
it could be expensive depending on how you play this card. But
I think pure. It's just balanced. I have nothing else. Good. It's a good card. It's a good balanced card.
Hi there. Remember to leave a like and drop a comment down below. Give me your ideas, what changes you would do for all these cards, and there are a lot more videos coming your way about Hearthstone and custom Hearthstone cards, way beyond this series that I'm doing right now, because I'm having a lot of fun with it. So remember to subscribe. What do we do here? The next one's kind of somewhat of a pair, but we'll go for it.
Is this a Tiri pack?
Holy.
No,
This is Terry. Yes.
Yeah, this is Terry.
I believe it's Colton's turn,
Made a
yeah.
quest. Okay.
It would be a. This would be a side
This
quest
man made a quest.
because it's not legendary.
True. All quests must be legendary.
Oh, really?
If it's a
Okay.
quest, it's legendary. If it's neutral, it's a side quest, which they've made.
When it's neutral, it's a side
So
quest.
side
Okay.
quest, hero power 3 times. Reward, Maiden of the Mist.
Neat. Wow, you're pulling back Maiden of the Mist. Oh, that's actually already a card.
Wait, what?
Maiden
Is that a
of the
card in
I'm
Hearthstone?
pretty sure.
Bro, that's the
pretty sure.
name of his wife, dude. Maiden of the Mist. in the
Yeah,
game, so-
Maiden. Wait, how do you spell it?
Maiden.
M-A.
It might be spelled
Yeah?
different.
How do you spell
M-A-I.
Maiden? Maiden.
M-A-I.
Is a Maiden of the Lake.
Oh, Maiden of the Lake.
Hero
Mm,
power cost
No, it's Maiden of the Lake.
1.
You're right. No, it's Maiden of the
Okay.
Lake.
I'm on the wiki. Frail ghouls you summon gain taunt and do not die at the end of the turn.
This is when this is on your
Battle
field.
cry.
Real quick. Yeah.
Give your frail ghouls +1/+1 for the rest of the game.
It's good and wild.
It's great and wild.
So just to be clear,
Mhm.
Maiden of the Mist is only. I can only receive Maiden of the Mist through the quest, right?
No.
Okay, this is.
This is broken if you don't need it from other things.
If you can, if this is just a card, this is broken.
If my hero power is
It's a
2
5/5.
mana, summon a 5/5.
That's broken. And then it doesn't die. It also has charge. It also has taunt.
Motherfucker, you're giving yourself Jiraxis. With none of the downsides.
With charge and taunt.
With charge!
And taunt.
And taunt! What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, you can't do that.
This guy just went, what if Jiraxis didn't lower my health pool, didn't give me any armor,
You wouldn't even.
but
I don't even
cost
think.
4 mana?
Like, you would play Maiden of the Mist. and then play the quest afterwards, because that's hero powering. Your hero powering
True.
is so garbage that playing this quest on turn 1 actually would be ass. So you would play Maiden of the Mist, then play it so that hero powering isn't fucking garbage. And yeah,
Yeah.
And then just get free Maiden in the Mist. Yeah.
yeah. Make it even better. Well, I wouldn't say this
Very
is
cool.
broken. It is a powerful mid game.
It's a scaling card for
something.
sure.
Yeah.
It is a
I
little
like-
slow, but it's
a little slow.
Like late game
the
is
fact-
pretty crazy. It's
You know what? I like the fact that you brought back
it's taking you to Value
Hero
Town.
Paladin. I like that you brought back Hero Power Paladin. I appreciate that. Thank
Yep,
you.
it's still there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
No.
Thanks for bringing it back.
No, it's even worse. It's the rogue quest, Caverns of Time. Caverns. Remember Caverns? Change all your
Oh,
minions
God.
into a 4/4, and then you
Oh
play.
yeah. Oh yeah.
And then
Once you play
the
5 of the same thing,
Yeah.
all minions are 4/4s.
yeah, that's this just
Yeah.
this. That's just this.
That's fun. Yeah, the
Get,
power
yeah.
of it would be you would need the 4 maidens. If you
You
only
would
got
want
3,
all
it
4.
wouldn't be as strong. Yeah.
Because if you have a 4/4, then it can kill things that only have like
It would be a
it,
5/5,
it
right?
kills.
If you do it 4 times, right?
Oh,
Yep.
true.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5/5.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that just kills
Yeah,
so
it
many
does.
things.
So
And
many things.
it's a very quick timer too. 6 turns for 30 damage.
Assuming the best, right?
That's obviously assuming the best, but like
Yeah.
that's a quick.
But that's how
timer
we
for
evaluate
discussing
things
hero
anyway.
power.
So
Give me Melio. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. The Ancient Fear. What is that?
That's
What-
fucking fiddle.
No. What type of card is that?
as a
Oh,
shot.
that's a
hero
hero,
card.
power.
Oh, it's a
Or
hero.
hero,
yeah,
hero card. It's a hero card.
Oh, okay. It's a
So
hero
it
card.
replaces
Gotcha.
your hero, and then you
Yes.
gain the hero power right under it.
Understood. So yeah, okay. So this is the hero Fiddlesticks, the Ancient Fear. Silence all minions on board, then destroy them. Overload, 1 times number of minions destroyed, max 10. And then you get 6 armor
Okay.
when you use it.
Okay. Yeah.
Your hero power changes to a harmless scarecrow. Costs 1 overloaded mana crystal and unlocks it. Can be used multiple times per turn. Summon a scarecrow effigy, and the scarecrow is a 0/1 taunt.
So
Totem.
you need overload for your hero power to work.
It costs
You're-
1 overload. It unlocks an overload to summon a 0/1 taunt.
Okay.
The idea is you instead of having overloaded crystals, you transfer it to board space.
Okay.
So you can only technically
Okay.
Do
you
it
can
Oh.
clear you can silence all enemy minions on the board, and then if you have an empty board, by the end of the turn it will be no overloaded crystals,
Can we
7
have
0/1s on your side, and they'll all be silenced.
Colton? Can we have silence all minions and destroy them on 6 mana?
No. What?
No, I didn't think so. Yeah, I
Like-
didn't think so. I didn't think so.
We have a board
pretty-
clear that
that's
has no
pretty
death
crazy.
rattles on 6 mana. I mean,
That's a little strong.
So this is like
You get a lot
this
of
is like
overload,
the Shadow Priest thing, right? Where I believe there was a card where what you used it and then you were a priest and you turned into a Shadow Priest. Was it? Or was there a Warlock card that did this? Because I believe, or is this
There
like
is
an
a priest
actual?
card
Yeah, I know. what
that
you mean.
makes you shadow. It's not technically a hero card.
Shadow form. It's a spell.
It's
a
shadow
3-drop spell.
form.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought
So you
this
started
was
shaman.
real quick. I thought I balanced this a little bit just because I know like Reno's a much stronger card, but this one actually overloads you as well. So I kind of and it's a little bit less. Is it less armor? No, they
They've
have 5
nerfed
armor.
Reno into dirt.
Yeah, yeah,
This is actually now technically better than Reno.
that's possible. There's a shaman card. Reno's
It's almost the same. Actually, in fact,
Reno's a neutral, right? This one is specifically shaman.
in fact, I know this is better because the restriction of Reno is that I have to make my deck Highlander, and I don't have any restriction
Yeah.
playing this card.
Mhm.
So, I other than the fact that you cannot print silence all minions on the board and then destroy them at 6 mana, this card's pretty cool.
So like, here's the thing, right? It is quite literally just a 6-mana board clear, because the turn after, you get rid of all of your overloaded mana, and then on turn 8, you're just playing Starship. Like you've just been playing Starship the whole game, and then you're just, oh, the board's really bad. Clear. Okay, back to Starship.
So yeah, that's true. And another thing too is like, if I go turn 6, board clear, kill, like whatever, I get overloaded 10. Next turn I have 7 overloaded mana crystals. I just press hero power 7 times, and now I have 7 mana.
Yeah, you also have no board space, right?
With this deck, I'm not playing for the board space. I'm playing spells to kill my opponent.
Okay. Fair.
I just feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy in regarding silence.
No,
on
I'm
minions
just
and
curious what you
destroy
guys think. You know,
This just feels
how
way too
overloaded
strong.
translates to board with, you know, depending on cost and the rest. But
them.
the
Okay,
next card
here, hold on.
can clarify some
No,
stuff.
no. One more thing.
Yeah.
Bioluminescence. I get 7 overloaded mana crystals. I press the hero power 7 times. I play bioluminescence, which give all my creatures +1 spell damage, and then I beat my dick in my opponent's face until he dies.
Maybe, yeah.
Bioluminescence. What is this spell?
Discard plus that hero card. You literally go, oh, you built a big board, or you build your own big board. You wipe the board, and now you have 7 damage on every spell you sling at the opponent.
If you kill 7 minions, yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay,
that's all
you
you.
get 7,
You just
yeah.
wait for it, or you build your own
Yeah.
board to do that. Like,
Or
I don't know.
It is a
if
timing
we're
thing, yeah.
talking about wild, I mean, like this is just a spell they have, and it's no longer an issue. You know, like they just.
I don't
have
know, man. I
board
don't.
buff.
This card is cracked. You can't print the way. It cannot be put in the game the way it is.
If you really wanted to, just evolve them all. Now you just have a bunch of one mana stuff. Yeah, you just evolve them.
Look,
Okay, so
I was gonna say-
By the way, I buffed this card I think twice. It started 10 mana, I nerfed it to 8, and then I put it at 6 for the meme because the 6/6/6 stuff
all I'm
is
gonna
coming.
say,
Go for
yeah,
all I'm gonna say, Thierry would put Fiddlesticks as the most broken card here.
it. Maybe.
I know.
Maybe I would.
I
Right?
know. I know you would.
Also, did you guys know that's a wild shaman card? Anyway.
Yeah, like look at this.
Yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just the card's broken. It can't be printed the way it is. That's just my opinion.
But it's really cool.
Sick.
It's really cool.
All right.
It's really, really cool.
And the
I
last
really
card.
like it.
But you just bloodlust.
Oh my goodness.
Now they have +3 attack.
Oh my goodness, that's so funny.
You just summon an entire board, bloodlust, and then that's 35 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just created a turn 7 one-shot.
What if I keep it at 6, but you can only hero power once? Like
What
you
if
can
you
unlock
change
once.
the
one
hero power
crystal.
icon into a
Then-
locked mana crystal?
Okay, you can only use your hero
Okay.
power once. Hold on.
per
but
turn,
you
yeah, instead of
only-
unlimited.
How about it like this? Actually, I have the perfect idea.
Or 2, whichever. But...
No, I actually have a perfect idea. It costs 0 still. When you unlock it, you spawn a 0x Scarecrow effigy and its health is based on how much overloaded crystals you've unlocked.
So when you unlock with another card, it triggers Harmless Scarecrow and you summon some?
No,
Is that what you
so
mean?
okay. Instance, you play the card, you destroy 7 minions, you're locked for 7. I hero power and then get a 0/7 taunt.
Ah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
That is a much better version of that
okay.
card.
That would be, yeah.
Interesting. I like
That
that
would be
idea.
good.
Yeah.
That'd be really good, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that would make it so much like, then the cards that I've linked aren't as good with them, right?
No, because like you're spawning a
So
whole board.
yeah, so you're
buddy.
combining
Yeah.
my idea, which is 1 hero power instead of like unlimited, but also
Yes.
still has like the strength or stats total of like all 7 without
Yes.
multiplying the bloodlust by like 1,000,000, right? So
Exactly.
yeah, that's a great idea. It's a great
I
idea.
think
At first it just feels weird that a scarecrow is so tanky, but it is what it is. I'm fine. I'm fine with it generally. I think it's fine. I think it's still
hey,
fine.
if a scarecrow can flash, why can't it be tanky?
True.
If he's making these scarecrows out of like immaterial things, why can't they be tanky?
True.
What about the last card, guys? The actual
Uh,
Fiddlesticks. Because
sorry, I
the
have-
hero is the
Dude,
demon, but Fiddlesticks is the
I could
scarecrow.
not get off of that card. Sorry.
It's fine.
Fiddlesticks first of 10.
6 mana 6/6. Obviously. Legendary, it's only 1. It's a demon. Cost 1 less for every minion that died this turn. Battle Cry, give this +2/+2 for every overloaded mana crystal you have.
Ancient Fear is the Fiddlesticks ulti, and then you get to put Fiddlesticks down on the board because you're now fighting with them, right?
The reason they're
Uh,
separated too is that there's a demon, but Fiddlesticks is a vessel. So
Yeah.
they're separate things.
So, Kirk, I have a question.
Yep.
'Cause I think you're the only one that can answer it.
Yeah.
If I have 10 overloaded mana crystals,
Mm-hmm.
and I somehow, don't know how, we're gonna say magically, I play a card that then overloads another 10 mana crystals for next turn,
This gets plus 40 plus
this
40.
gets +40/+40, yeah.
Ah, nice.
Isn't
And
it?
it's free.
Hold on,
because
isn't
you
every
just
single
fill your
overload
entire
is only for
board.
next turn? I'm still not understanding. I thought overload was always for the turn. It would be considered for the next
So
turn.
okay, if in an instance of what Colton is talking about,
The-
if you had 10 locked mana crystals and somehow gained another 10 locked mana crystals
Can you stack
and then
them?
somehow played no. So how overload works, I play
Bring
a
out the
card
paint.
with
Where's
overload.
paint? I'm opening paint.
I play a card with overload. It then puts a overloaded crystal underneath one of my crystals.
Really, that's how it works. So let's say real quick. This will clarify everything. If I have 7 mana crystals, it's turn 7, and I overload 10. I overload 7 like for the next turns, all 7, and the turn after for 3.
No,
Okay.
just for next turn.
Okay.
7 for next turn. So it
So what-
puts you could only get
Yeah.
maximum of your maximum mana, but
So,
if he's just talking about if we had 20 locked mana crystals, this would get +40/+40, which it would.
yeah, so this is your mana.
Okay.
Every time you play an overload card, it puts a lock below your mana.
Mhm.
So next turn, this lock will then go on top of your mana and cover it, right?
Mhm.
But if you use a card that uses overload, like it can use these.
Yes, it's a resource.
So if all of these are blocked and you have 10 more, that's 20.
And 20
Yeah.
is 40 plus
And a
40.
40
That's-
40 and a 46 46 0 mana card.
So
It would
The-
be very difficult
I
to do,
wanted-
I think, because you would still
It'd be
need
very
to
difficult.
Yeah, yeah.
Still,
throw out.
a
you'd have to have at
26,
least
26
6.
0
Yeah.
mana card.
So
which would
I
be
wanted this
full
card to be
mana.
at best a 0 mana 20/20 meatball. How would I
Yeah.
reword this to make it that
Ha.
instead of +40?
It would never get to there, just to be
Oh,
clear.
This is
Well, you would
very
need-
like
That would be that's
once in a bajillion games. will
yeah,
this
that's
ever
like
happen.
that's a
Like,
So
dream,
even so, you
dream.
guys are saying this
think-
hypothetical of +40 or whatever, but that would it's like a 1 in
It
a
never
million game. You mean? Okay.
I
Yeah.
do think
It
I
is
think
just
it would be
theoretical.
very.
Theoretical.
I do
That's all we were
think-
saying.
Okay.
I think
So
it would be
basically
probably a
this
lot
would
easier
get-
to at least be like 15 or like 20, though.
This
Oh,
will be most likely a 26/26.
Yeah, like I
Yes.
think it would be able to be at 20s and stuff, but like they're like maybe.
I
So not
think
+20. This
the
could, since
minimum
it's only up to
people
10,
will be
right? So
playing
it's
this is
it's
26 26.
this no
It'd
well
be a 26/26.
That's the minimum.
That's the maximum.
no the maximum it would be
No.
+14 like 7. No, sorry, no, 26/26. Yeah, you're right.
No, it would be the maximum would be 4 crystals and 10.
Yes. Because you have to use 6 for
So
the
that
ancient
would
fear.
be it would be 14 times 2 plus
Oh.
6.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, yeah,
Wait,
that's
isn't
the
it-
max you could do. No, that's the max you could do.
Well,
but
'cause
like,
it's-
The max you can do reasonably is 14 times 2 plus 6, which is
Which is
38,
34?
44.
that's incorrect.
Yeah, but
No, it's like
but based
34.
on the
No,
version I
no,
wanted to do, it would be a
34,
maximum
sorry,
26,
34.
26. Sorry,
Yeah.
Well, I made it. Okay.
because
Yeah,
I thought you
34.
could only
You're not
like
muted,
have
Jeff. You're
10
good.
and not duplicate them, so it would only be a maximum of like plus 20, so 0 mana, like 26, 26 on like turn 10, basically.
All I'm saying is, more likely or not, this is going to be a 26-26. The most
Yeah.
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, but
most
then
of the times it is.
here's the thing though, when does, especially late game, it's a lot of like you have a whole board, I have a whole board. The fact that at the end of a turn both people have a total of 10 cards on 10 minions, I feel like it happens a little bit less, so I'm not too worried of it maxing out on 26, 26.
I don't know the answer to this question, so I'm gonna ask Kirk. Can you overload mana crystals you don't have?
No.
No?
can
only
Okay,
overload
so
the
you can
max
only
crystals you have.
overload the amount of mana crystals that you have.
Yeah.
So
on
how
turn 6,
many
this
mana
would be
crystals
turn seven.
can we
Yeah.
get this?
So
So,
this would be like 2,
what is
4,
the
6,
turn
8,
that
10.
you
Yeah.
want to play this then?
Up to you.
Turn
Like,
7
what is enough stats that you
Turn
want
7.
to play this?
or turn 6 when you play the hero card. That's what you're playing it. You're playing the hero card to
But would
destroy
it be
creatures.
good enough to play it earlier? Because what if it's turn 3, and let's say you have 6 overloaded mana crystals? We're gonna assume you're playing it for free, just because minions on board that died. We're just gonna assume that. Best case scenario, what is the earliest you can play this and it'll be good?
If there's a turn where you, I don't know, I feel like if there's a turn where you trade and then you just drop, let's say, one card with just Overload Crystal 2 and you play this for 0, you just get a 0 mana 10/10. It's not bad,
So actually, no.
depending.
So actually, Colton, I see what you're saying. There's actually not too many turns where this plays earlier and it's like super mega effective. The only time that is if they have like a board of like 6 minions plus and you cast like a 3 or 4 mana card that wipes their board, but that also does overloaded mana crystals.
Yeah.
And then it's good, but then like most cards won't overload all your mana crystals, so this is then only like, I mean, it's a 0 mana 6/6 after you wipe the board. That's just gonna be good, and it's a legendary, so like it's just gonna be
Thing is,
playable for the
there's
fact
also
of.
a 0 mana 6/6 do nothing.
That's what I'm saying. No,
Yeah.
0 mana is okay.
That's a good call.
If I will
I mean,
say
0 mana big
corridor
minion.
creeper. Don't bash fucking 0 mana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't bash
True.
fucking 0 mana 6/6 corridor
True,
creeper.
True.
And it's a legendary, so it's just a fundamentally good card, I think. So it's
Oh yeah,
funny
that's
enough.
true. No, you're
right?
right.
Corridor creeper.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that's fair.
So what's
It's
the
fair.
what's the
It's
best
fair.
card in,
Yep.
in this set here?
Without a question, if Ancient Fear gets printed into
Without-
Ancient
Uh,
fear.
if it-
Excluding
They put it-
Ancient Fear, let's see.
Maiden
I
of the
can't
Mist
wait
is
to
strong.
stack up
Probably
all
Maiden
the
of the
best
Mist.
cards together. It's gonna be
I
hilarious.
think I like Maiden the Mist. Yeah.
Maiden of the Mist.
Yeah.
Maiden?
If we're excluding, I'm not even
Excluding the
acknowledging.
most overpowered
Yeah.
card ever.
I'm not
um,
acknowledging Ancient Fear. I'm sorry.
It's the Ancient
Do you guys
Fear,
think
man.
Maiden of the Mist is
Silence
the coolest card,
Destroy,
or is there
bro.
any other?
This Mist is coolest, yeah, hands down.
Yeah, Maiden of the Mist is so cool. That's awesome.
Okay.
Evelynn
What's the
is
worst
just
card?
Good. Like
Is
In
Evelynn
Evelynn
just
fact,
average
that's a
and
hard
she-
question.
Like that.
No, that's a hard question.
Is it Fiddle or
the
Eve?
hardest?
Or actually, no, there is one. It's
Hon-
just worse. It's
honestly,
Shepherd, no?
It's actually Shepherd. It's
Yeah,
Shepherd,
yeah.
Shepherd.
It's
the
too unholy,
quest,
by the
yeah,
way.
like it's just, yeah,
I'm just giving the answers away. Fuck me. Okay.
Yep.
No,
it's
no.
just Shepherd. It's like the
There's
Maiden
a
of the Mist is
clear
great,
bad card in this
and
pack.
Shepherd is
and there's a
only
clear
there to
good
give
card.
you the good card. Like,
Yeah. Shepherd
and
is support for Maiden. That's why.
Yep.
That's why.
I think the hardest thing about making Death Knight cards is that you've just given yourself a deck restriction to put in a bad card, like a even worse deck restriction. Like you're making yourself go 2 unholy
Which is
just
shit.
to get 2 more maidens.
Yeah.
Which at
But I
that
will
point, I feel like
say-
you just go 1 and you just go maidens.
I will say,
But like if you
Shepherd of
are
the
going to,
Souls is very like. You did very well designing Shepherd of Souls and Main of the Mist because
yeah,
Main of the Mist does make sense as a 1 green sort of like effect, whereas Shepherd of the Souls makes even more sense as a dual green because you're creating green creates a lot of corpses in the Death Knight classes. So like you're like incentivizing making more corpses, so like that's why this would be 2 green ruins. So like you designed these cards very
I
well.
think
And
if
that's
it
hard to
was,
do.
Thank
And
you.
you did that
if
really
we
well.
change
I
it
did think
instead
about
of
it,
hero
for sure.
power 3 times, it's summon like 6 of the corpses or whatever they're called, like the ghouls.
Yeah,
Maybe it's that.
I think that would be
Maybe
too
it's
strong
summon
because it's
an
pretty
amount
easy
of
to
ghouls.
do out stuff.
You
And
can
I
always
thought
up the
and I
number,
thought
right?
also because I designed Minion of the Mist around the ghoul of the hero power, so I think it only makes sense
Yeah.
the quest line is based on the hero power as well. And then
Yeah,
it
but, like,
takes a
another
couple
thing
turns,
too-
but
But that's what I'm talking
Doesn't-
about. The ghoul of the hero power, you just need to summon those, not use your hero power.
I think
well, I mean,
also
you can
maybe-
only frail ghouls specifically. You can only summon them through hero power. Frail ghouls
For
specifically.
now.
Anyway.
Think
That's
about
it.
future sets.
Sick. All right, let's. We got 2 more packs left, and it's only people that are in this call. So let's see.
Holy.
Fuck, whose turn is it?